start by saying you have a hot wife.
Hey all, my name is Sparkling Koala, and if you're new here, welcome to my channel. I am a bit of an OG Minecraft YouTuber. I haven't really made any videos in about 12 years, so this is my sort of comeback. And in those 12 years, I did get married. That is my wife right there. We made her an account and a skin just for this video. She is an audio engineer for her job, and so I figured it might be fun to show her some of the Minecraft sounds and get her opinion as an audio engineer and just give her sort of reaction to it. She doesn't really have any experience playing the game at all. Where are you going?
I flew away. How do I get down?
You double click space.
Hi, sorry. Hi, I married him. I make noises for a living. It's pretty great. I don't know. I don't really have much Minecraft experience. I'm mainly a content producer, but my background technically speaking is in audio, and I still do a lot of like mixing and sound design for a bunch of different things.
So I set up a bunch of stations with a bunch of different sounds, so we can go through and listen to each one of them. There are 15 different stations. I'll go through and show them to you, and we can go through one by one. So let's go ahead and get started. Right here is the door station, and so the first two doors here are spruce and oak. They have the same sound. It's just the wooden door sound. So get up real close and I'll click them for you.
Yeah, I mean, that's great. Like, it looks exactly how it sounds. From just even listening to you play Minecraft just in general, I love how everything sounds blocky, how it looks. It's all just very, very clean. I have yet to hear anything in this game that has much like reverb or anything on it. It's just very, very dry, which is nice. And I like how they went more high end with the doors too. Like with a wood texture or anything like that, if you get too low and clangy, it just feels like the door is almost, I don't know, uninviting. Like think about like a big metal door that feels like it's out of like a horror movie or a Saw trap or something. So by keeping it in that kind of like pingy, higher pitched place, it's just very inviting. I like it.
And these are copper doors. So if you open these, you'll have a different sound.
Oh, interesting. I like how it's pitched a bit. I'm curious how that works with the music. I mean, you had me turn music off for this so I could hear all the sounds, but like, that's a bold move because if it's pitched, then it could clang with any background music that they have going on.
And these are a different type of wood. We've got crimson and cherry. They have the same sound. It's a little different.
Ooh. Yeah, I like it. It's still very inviting.
And then these
what do you click
are
to open them?
The right click. And then these are iron doors. You have to use a lever to open and close these.
Ooh. These ones definitely have the biggest difference in the open versus closed sound. In fact, what were they different on the previous ones? They are, but you can't tell as much. The open and close kind of sound backwards to me. I'm trying to get out. I'm stuck. There we go.
All right, so this is the bow station. Right in this here, I've got two bows. One for us, one for me, and one for you. So open up that chest.
Well, yeah, let me listen to the chest first. Ah, sorry. Squeak is nice. I feel like they made that with just like, it sounds like an old rusty spring. But I do have the bow, so how do I do this?
Okay, so you have to put the bow in your bottom bar and then hover over it. Now we have targets here. You just hold in the right click to pull back and then you let go.
Ooh. Oh, so there's a few different ones. That's pretty cool. So they have, I think I heard 4 different options for the bow noise. And they've got them randomized. Some of them have more spring. One of them's got a little bit of squeak. There's a little bit more of a, like wind noise. when you do it quickly.
Mm-hmm.
But the actual sound of it hitting the target, as far as I can tell, is random. That's pretty cool. One of them is actually triggered by an action in the game, whereas the other one is randomized, so that you just can't totally tell. Just subconsciously, it's like suits the action. That's pretty neat. Creeper station, don't those explode?
Yep. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna listen to the hiss and then the explosion, all right?
Okay. Nice. I like it. It's interesting. It sounded kind of like, that's the most digital sounding sound effect so far. I think it was analog, but something about the way they processed it made it sound like it was digitally generated, and like something like Sono Studio or something along those lines, because there's a lot of digital options for Foley generation now. Now, the hiss, I think, was actually like a fire hiss. Like, I think that a lot of these sounds are recorded very literally so far. Like, I think they're actually getting similar materials and miming the actions. Like, it's translating very literally to what they are, but something about that creeper explosion was definitely digitally enhanced somehow.
So this is the minecart station. So go ahead and go sit in that minecart there. You have to walk over and right-click it, and you'll sit in it. You left-clicked it. We're gonna listen to, it's gonna make a bunch of sound whenever it goes around in circles, okay?
Okay. Okay, this is the first sound that hasn't felt really, really dry.
Really dry?
Yeah, like it doesn't have reverb on it. Sorry, so dry in audio means doesn't have any time-based effects. So like, this is the first sound that's not dry. It sounds like it's got wet signal on it, which just means it has time-based effects. So, but it's looped in an interesting way where the reverb isn't like building and building and building and getting louder. It's just baked in on each iteration of the effect. So that's kind of neat. They definitely got like an actual spinning wheel in there somewhere. And then I think recorded the same sized one in 4 different iterations, all very similar to each other.
Just click shift and you get out. There you go.
Yeah, I did.
Nice.
It gave me directions when I got in.
All right, and then right here is the villager station. I think you'll like this noise a lot. It's very unique.
They sound like Muppets. Wow, they do a really good job with like physical placement of sound. Like if I'm facing this way, like it's in proper stereo. That's nice. I think that that's a human being making that noise, by the way.
I wouldn't be surprised.
No, I think that's just, yeah, I think that's a person's voice doing something funny. Okay, side note, it feels like wrong to have them trapped in there. Aren't the villagers people? Isn't this like illegal?
People is a stretch. All right, over here is the lava station. I'm gonna show you what the lava sounds like. You get up real close to, you can hear it bubbling.
I still hear villagers. I think that's someone blowing bubbles into water and then they pitched it down a little bit. The sound when you poured it was nice too. I think that that was also probably done with water. This is the first fiery thing I've ever heard that doesn't have like an actual like match sound on it. Did it when you poured it? I don't recall.
A match?
Yeah, like that sound when you put out a match. That's been on a lot of stuff in this game. No, all water sounds. Those villagers are still going over there, huh?
Here, I'll take them out.
Wait, no, don't kill them if that's how.
That's my only option. Or they're just gonna keep making noise.
It's fine. I can barely. If you take out the villagers, I take out you.
Now this is the eating station.
Okay. Oh, I hate eating noises. All right, let's do it.
All right, so you're gonna want to go in and take an apple and put it right in your inventory so you can eat it. Now hover over it and then just hold in the right click.
Oh my god! Eating noises that aren't disgusting. This is so exciting for me. I cannot stand doing eating noises. Like, I'll have to sometimes. I hate mouth noises. And every now and then for work, I have to make mouth noises. It just, ugh. But this isn't gross. You can't hear their mouths. I have a deep appreciation for the lack of like lip smacking or chewing or spittiness in this. I'm ecstatic. That's great. It's just the like part of eating an apple, like the satisfying part.
The what part?
Like the carnch.
The carnch?
Carnch.
I've never heard that word before.
That's what it sounds like. No, take a bite of your apple and tell me it doesn't sound like carnch. Yeah, crunch, 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 crunch.
I guess so. All right, zombie station. These we will have to kill when we're done because they're way too loud.
Okay, but they're zombies. They don't count. They're not alive anymore. Wow, that is definitely a person. Oh my god, the snarl noise almost sounds like a burp.
It's like a reverse burp.
I think it might actually, I'm not joking, I think it might actually be a reverse burp or gargle or something. And then the moaning is just, that's just a person doing that, then they pitched it around and screwed with it.
All right, now this is the music station. Right here is a jukebox.
A jukebox! Stop, that is so cute.
And throughout the game, you can actually find music discs. So I have a few of them in this chest here. And you can actually place one into the jukebox.
Okay. I have cat up first.
Then you just right-click it. Right-click the jukebox with the disc in your hand. Don't hold it in.
That's exactly a song that a cat would write.
And you can actually find these music discs in-game, too. And make your own jukebox and then play the music. It's really cool.
Ooh, spooky. Big spooky chime noises. Yeah, it was definitely a really cool choice to go with like very like 8-bitty sounds for all of this. Definitely suits the aesthetics of the game. Feels like I'm on a cartoon beach. This one makes me think of Aliens.
Oh, it is kind of alien-like.
Right? Part of it's that it's soaked in reverb. I think Cat's my favorite though.
Of course it is.
I think that this is the song that plays in our cat's head whenever she's doing something really stupid.
All right, next we have the walking station. So in Minecraft, there's different noises on different types of textures or blocks that you walk on. So what you've been walking on with this path is one sound, dirt is another sound, and then you've got different sounds here with the copper, gravel, wood, sand, and wool as well.
Yeah, the grass is sounds like you're rubbing paper together. Start at copper. Ooh. You stop walking on it. Yeah. Gravel. Ooh, that's nice. Oh, that's like scratching a part of my brain that itched that I can't reach. You know what I mean? I think that's actual gravel. That's like a little bag of rocks they're shaking. Wood. Can't quite tell what that is.
It does kind of sound like wood, huh?
Yeah, I think that that's probably just someone knocking on a block of wood. That is the gravel bag, but pitched up.
Yeah, you think it's the same sound?
I think so.
All right, last one. I think you'll like this
Wool.
one a lot. The wool. It's like walking on a cloud.
I think that's a piece of fabric, like, tightening. Like, if you held on each end and then you went tug, tug, tug with both hands to get that kind of sound out of it.
This here is... I'm going to type in... I'm going to make it start thunderstorming.
I think that's actual rain.
Now it should thunder here in a second.
Oh, I like how it's panned off to the side where the thunder is. That's probably randomized then too if it's raining everywhere. So the next one will probably be the left or the center. No, it stayed to the right. If I change where I'm facing.
There actually was.
Yeah.
You didn't see it, but there was a lightning strike right over here where I'm standing. So it was kind of to your right. All right, so we're going to do... Let me toss all this away. We're going to do the Anvil station. So...
Okay.
Just listen as this goes through.
Ooh. Do it again? Yeah, that's two crowbars smacking together. I like it. Does it change depending on what you're hitting it with?
No, just the same noise. I'm not hitting it with anything really. I'm not hitting it at all. I'm editing the sword. I can change the name of the sword.
Oh, I see. So this is like a workplace.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's cute. You're metalsmithing.
Yep. All right, now we're gonna do the spider station.
Minecraft spiders are like, they don't look like spiders, right?
They're kind of big and weird. You hear them?
I do. I think that's paper ripping. Hi, spider. Oh my god, he's so cute.
You can also hear them walk too if you come close.
Oh, I like how it's actually in little fours. Did you hear like da-ga-da-da, da-ga-da-da,
Yeah.
da-ga-da-da? He's cute. That might be a human-made just like hiss noise, but it sounds so much like real thick paper ripping to me, like cardstock.
All right, now this is the Nether Portal sound. I think you'll kind of like this one.
Ooh, yes, I remember this sounding cool on just like my crappy iPhone speakers when you and I were playing Minecraft on our phones. But obviously you can't hear super well.
Ready?
Yeah.
You got to get up real close. Oh, you weren't supposed to go in there.
Oh my god, how do I get out? Oh, but also this sounds awesome.
You just go right back in.
Oh my god.
So walk out of the portal and then go back in.
Oh, I was still standing in it. Okay, so this is all digital too. It's really interesting though. It's very musical. Same thing that I said earlier about that door too. It's like you're committing to a note here. I mean, everything in the world is pitched, but you're committing to like a note that would be noticeably discordant with background music if they clash. No!
All right, now the last one we're.
Why? No, why'd you destroy
Did you
that?
want to listen to it more?
No, it's fine.
It's loud enough to where it gets in the way of the other sounds.
I know, it was just pretty. See, I'm not cut out for this game. I get too attached to things. I wouldn't be able to like tear down my old house if I needed to make a better one, you know? So is experience like experience points and I need to kill something?
Open up the chest and then take that diamond pickaxe and then use that. use that to collect the coal, and the coal is going to give you experience. But you need to equip the pickaxe. Why'd you throw it?
Accidentally threw the... I didn't mean to. I grabbed it back, I think.
You hear that ding? That's the experience.
Ooh!
You gotta equip the pickaxe.
That's nice. I don't have it anymore.
It's in your inventory.
How do I get to my
Press
inventory?
E.
E. Oh, put that there, put that coal there.
You need to equip the pickaxe.
I'm sorry. This is easier on
Now
the
get up
phone.
close and do it, and then you can hear it.
Oh, that's really, really nice. See, this is where, like, the psychology of this stuff comes into play. That is, like, a very good, like, positive reinforcement noise, you know? Like, that's a noise that would be on, like, a game at a casino to make you keep playing, you know? Oh, that little pop noise when you grab something is amazing. Yeah, let me grab more stuff. I want to hear it. Yeah. Yep. This is like all weird audio psychology casino shit going on. Like notifications and social media apps. They always give it some kind of tone that's going to give you some kind of positive reinforcement so that you keep wanting to do it. But in this case, it's within a game that, by everything I've read, is like really good for your brain and motor skills, so...
Well, that's good.
Why not? I mean, yeah.
Alright, well that was all 15 of our stations.
My final thoughts are that the sound design of Minecraft is like incredibly good at matching the like pixelated look of the game. I think that they do a good job of making the difference between like positive and negative sounds just for like reinforcement on how you're playing the game is really, really well done. It just definitely all feels like it's part of one cohesive universe. I mean, I think it's fantastic. I definitely could see myself getting hooked on this game, by the way. And like the sound design is no small part of that.
That's pretty much it. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to like it and let us know in the comments if you want any more of this. There are plenty of sounds for my wife to react to. So I'm sure there's way more in this series that we could possibly do. So definitely let us know if you enjoyed this, if you want more. And like and subscribe so you can see more in the future. Thanks, guys.